And it's really whichever of them is playing better right now, who's going to perform better in these few games that we will see between them. And the bonus there is the winner gets to play even more sets and continue to prove themselves. In fact, the winner of this will play against the winner of Zamu and Axe, which is insane. Again, that Axe is in losers and tearing through, made it all the way after losing to Secrets. So many awesome sets coming up. And I really think this one's too hard to call. I really wouldn't know where to put my money.
Yep. Well, I'm glad that we're sitting here ready to watch it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Jflex, the only thing I know for certain is that he put the 8th seed of this tournament into losers. Logan beat Logan.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I think I saw something about that on
That's
Twitter.
probably the other big upset. Logan, I talked to him after he lost. I didn't know he lost, but I talked to him. I was like, how you feeling? I think I just lost, and I'm going to make everyone else quit the game. I'm going to destroy everyone else.
So
when we see Logan
right,
in a little bit, that is the mission that he is on.
That's right.
Jflex sparked the fire.
And we likely will be seeing Logan at some point. I believe they're playing Panda right now on the other stream, so we encourage you guys to multi-Twitch this so you don't miss any of the action.
Yeah, but keep the audio here.
Oh yeah.
The insight that we're gonna give you.
Nothing against Chillin' and Stewed. Great guys, great commentators, but come on. We're from the Midwest. Come on.
You know.
All right.
Tough little spot right there. She can run off fair, you would think, but I mean, when you're this far in the bracket and you start thinking about like the risks and the rewards of things, and it's just like, is that worth like accidentally losing a stock, getting clipped by Umbrella, stuff like that.
That down smash was insane. Like clip like the back air.
He's gonna do the recovery.
Tried to, but missed it. And I'm starting to wonder. This is a stage that we struck to. Game 1 on Dreamland. Does that seem odd to you at all?
No. Well, here's an interesting. So say that this is very Peach favored.
Okay.
Jflex maybe doesn't mind going here because let's just get this out of the way. Maybe if you're favored, I'm gonna lose this, but I'm gonna use this game to, 1, just see how I do.
Yeah.
2, gain information, and then honestly never have to play that bad of a match from there on out.
I will say, in the event that Jflex were to win this, that would allow Wally to take him back to Dreamland. But that's always true. Like if they start somewhere else, Wally counterpicks him to Dreamland for game 2 and Jflex wins. Wally can of course get a second Dreamland in that case. So I don't know. Maybe it's a big brain thing that I just don't understand as a lowly commentator that I am.
Well, you know that like SFAT wants to take Zane to like FD when they play, right? Like he wants to just get that out of the way because theoretically you're not gonna win against Zane without beating him on FD like twice.
Unless you're like, the greatest of all time from Norwalk or something.
Right, yeah. So, but in that situation, like Zane's like, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah. I always find that kind of very interesting. But again, I've said it before. I'll say it again. A great man once said, stages are myths.
Oh my God.
They're not actually even real.
That DI. Again, shouts to Crush, man.
Yeah. But Wally, really, I mean, can't just be Dreamland. He's looking real solid.
He's gaming right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And
it's still so early.
It's a super uphill matchup. I told you that.
What a grab.
Oh, the animation made that F smash miss. That was really funny.
Yeah, because it has different hitboxes depending on what tool she decides to pull out of the zone.
Sheik was like in a weird spot where she landed and her box was like a little adjusted. I think that F smash would have hit under normal circumstances.
Some of Jflex's spacings are just a little off right now. It's like he's spacing like jab and F tilt on shield well, and he's trying to bait the roll in, but when he gets the roll in, he's like overshooting dash attacks and things. It just kind of feels like in a game or two we're gonna see cleaner play from him. And if he can't take this one, I don't think that he has much reason to be alarmed.
These guys are pretty geographically close, I believe, too. So
right, yeah, I
definitely
think so.
Probably isn't the first time they played. Maybe Wally has made adjustments from times past. But you start to think, traditionally, I would believe that Sheik would be very grab heavy. Has like actual like super good follow-ups off grab.
Yeah. I mean, you have your down throw, you take your fair, your up air. Those are kill confirms at kill percent. And it's just like one of the safer ways to just engage Peach, especially at lower percent. I think oftentimes like Sheik likes to stay grounded when possible. And if Peach is already in the air, try to make her whiff, figure out what she does after that flow cancel, and beat whatever that is.
So we completely flipped the script as far as stages go. We were at the really big stage, now we're at the very little stage.
And let's see if Jflex can apply some of the data he's collected, turn this into a W.
Omps attack covered.
Oh my God.
Man, things like ledge techs, omps attacks, they do not just let you recover anymore. There's more that goes into it nowadays. And
That's just the beginning.
I love seeing it, yeah.
Yeah. That back air barely doesn't kill, even on Yoshi's. But a grab should lead to death here. And that's it. That's just it again. These rolls in from Wally continuing to go unpunished, and I do hope that Jflex picks up on that and develops a plan to deal with it.
Yeah.
Nair out a hit stun, and Wally's flipped the script here.
The rolls in specific, it seems like Jflex is the type of Sheik that wants to really move around, not just like stand still. So like when you're constantly moving, punishing a roll is actually kind of hard. You know what I mean? A more stationary Sheik would just like, you know. I mean,
it's a lot easier,
I come from a world where the best Sheik in my region was Borp. And he was a menace.
Dude.
Because he really would just stand there and still, and every time you messed up, you got punished.
I was going back through some of his videos actually not too long ago. Like there's that one crew battle where he like took like 12 stocks or like 16 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe even 17.
He's really just a melee mystery, you know.
He's like the best bad player of all time.
And even good players respect and know how good he actually is. So
Exactly.
Like, that guy is actually amazing.
Yeah.
You know, so.
He breaks the paradigm of like, oh, the game is really technical. You need to have all this tech. Jflex evening this up. That's a little unfortunate. It looked like Wally missed an edge guard and gets reverse edge guarded. Huge swing for Jflex, who really needs a W here.
All right.
Good slide off.
Looks like the little stage is working a little more.
What a grab. That was frames away from getting down smashed into how much percent?
Wow, if that was as on
Wow.
purpose as I thought,
Oh
man,
my God.
what a solid stock.
All right, Jflex.
All coming from a grab.
That's right.
Right, so-
That's how it starts.
Absolutely. I mean, Jflex absolutely is a pretty fun Sheik to watch. But I feel like sometimes you need to slow it down and play to your advantages.
And gets the recovery that they were looking for earlier in game one. Good enough DI to go in the corner and not die off the top nor the side. They get to the platform. Good up air. No way you can OMS attack that. And Wally brings it to last stock. Again, I think this is considerably more important for Jflex. You hate going down 2-0. And this is your counter pick. Double back air is a great amount of percent, and here's the grab. Dreffin would have up smashed that every day of the week, but Wally goes for the up air.
Probably not that percentage, though. You know what I mean?
You don't think so?
No, up air was a good call, because he was going to get another one. He just actually kind of messed up the time.
He's actually right over there. Do you mind if I go ask him? All right. Jflex
done?
with the W. That's big. That's pretty important.
All right.
And we got a set on our hands.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it looks like, from what I can understand, this is the closest seeded match that we're going to see.
That's right.
These are 4 seeds away from each other.
And the dynamic is great, too. You mentioned how they probably played together a number of times. I bet you're right. But this is surely one of, if not the highest stakes of any set that they've played.
Yeah, this is going to be the one that's made it all worth it.
Jflex just kind of bullying his way into Wally. Good crouch cancel.
So I guess the name of the game is Peach always wants to recover as high as she can.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Keep
Most
her
of the
options
time.
open.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow. That was a grab. And sometimes you just find them like that. Little bit of a like teeter cancel turnaround edge grab.
Some people like to say melee isn't perfect.
Yeah.
Up air? I think there's a way to get a running up air that would kill, but
no, that's the thing that Sheik players practice, getting that up air on full DI away. But
get out of there! This is a down smash waiting to happen. Never mind.
Little did you know, Jflex had the idea the whole time.
The side B. You're probably one of the only Peaches to have ever found a use for side B.
No, I mean, there's a lot of
besides like recovery, right?
Right. There's a lot of decent Peaches that you know. Connor the Kid is who made that really cool combo with side B on like recoveries.
I'm thinking like mostly like the Pokemon Stadium transformation one where like you just go flying.
Oh right, R.I.P. I'll never get to do that again, so it's mine forever.
Hey, just because we lost the battle doesn't mean we've lost the war, brother.
Absolutely.
Transformations are not gone forever.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if there's Topic for another day.
True. As we talk about this, Jflex with his first lead of the set now. And it feels like the pressure is falling on Wally to figure out something, some way to turn things around.
Well, we went from Yoshi's being a small stage to Fountain being the other small stage, not vertically but horizontally. So, but it didn't seem like the low ceiling of Yoshi's is what Jflex needed to get on the board here. He did a lot of like edge guards and like just basic fair stuff.
Oh, no tech. That could have been very helpful, and I don't know if Jflex is going to be able to recover here.
You know what? He's already done that twice. I don't expect Wally to be throwing this same kind of turnips.
Yeah, if anything, I don't know how helpful it is. It really kind of seems like it's just giving Jflex a few more options.
Right. And I think Wally's probably going to like choose not to do those anymore. Not to say if it's good or bad. I mean, have they really worked out in the grand scheme of things? Maybe, maybe not, but...
Wally with a nice string, trying to keep it going. Jflex has been doing a lot of really nice full drift, full hop, no fastfall aerials. These slow falls. Oh my god. That was just like the freest punish ever, and it looked like Jflex wanted more. He wanted to wait for like some sort of spot dodge or some additional option.
He was waiting for something. Peach is a character that's prone to having a lot of panic buttons, right? Whether it be spot dodge or just straight up down smash, stuff like that. So Sheik,
Sheik. Which one, dude?
Yeah, Jflex was definitely trying to instill some fear and punish something, but Wally, staying on his toes, didn't let it happen.
Wally positioning fairly aggressively, really trying to get this kill as quickly as possible. That up tilt, when you shield it, it feels like there's no way to beat it. I'm sure there's some timing, but I've never seen anybody hit it.
I'm so glad you said that because, man, when I play Sheiks that up tilt well, I'm like, man, this is so good.
It's the best move in the game.
And then I try to lean on it so much, and I'm like, wait, mine's getting punished?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how.
Exactly. It's like an enigma of the game, in my opinion.
Such an interesting move.
Huge pivotal turning point of the set.
That fair's huge. And then we got Zelda.
Oh, the fair was a little early, and we have a lot of options here.
Whoa, he stuck it out.
Okay, Wally calls out that roll in.
Oh, no.
Double jump is still available.
He's still good. Can he get to that platform and live?
Okay,
I think so.
That actually kills off the side, and Wally holds on to gain the lead back.
Well, I mean, yeah, he got that fair off stage, and if he didn't turn into Zelda, he was just dead, right? So that was the last resort. It went on a little longer than you thought it would, but he made it happen.
Good stuff to Wally, holding onto his composure and waiting out that roll in. That was really the point where he sealed that game.
All right, what do you, so we got the two small stages out of the way.
Yeah. Looks like we're just going to Battlefield.
We're just going to progressively get bigger.
Right, yeah.
Next we'll
excluding game one.
And then FD.
Yep. Just like you pointed out, I mean, like even if Jflex wins this, Wally can't take us to Dreamland for game 5.
Yep.
So getting that out of the way, kind of like just accepting that that's likely going to be a loss. Maybe it's going to end up having panned out for Jflex, but he's going to have to win game 4 first.
Yeah. Playing the long game, that's what that idea is.
What a response down smash. And Wally just continuing to crouch cancel everything on these platforms. That's the power of Peach at low percent. I think that's the hardest part of the matchup for Sheik. And again, Jflex is continuing to use these, but Wally cleans it up anyway.
I mean, honestly, okay, so here's a different perspective on that kind of edge guard. Throw the turnip kind of knowing that Jflex is going to go for that kind of advanced recovery.
Yeah.
And then all he has to do is cover that. I mean, are there really that many mix-ups out of that kind of recovery? Probably not.
Yeah, and here, like, it's much harder to tech the stage afterwards because there's so little of the stage to do so.
Oh, especially.
Like, on Fountain, I think it's a little bit harder to cover, but great movement by Jflex. He's recognizing that Wally likes to crouch cancel and throw a lot of these down smashes and such on these platforms. Baits that out perfectly. It evens it up.
Yeah, that needle means you're dead. She can grab the ledge very fast.
Jflex with Wally in the corner, lets him out.
Got a dot eyes, look like
Yeah, we've seen some Peaches, but we haven't seen like any like Mr. Saturns. We haven't seen any Stitch faces.
Statistically, I mean, you and me have only commented a couple Peach sets. I think 3 on the day.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
I also feel like it doesn't seem like Wally is like insanely turnip heavy. He doesn't seem particularly
inclined
to pull a ton.
Right.
He's engaging with Jflex a lot.
He would rather get the position off of a hit. Like, he hits him and just tries to get to where he needs to be.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Alrighty. Nice little pressure into a grab. 2 power shields in a row, up air. Enough shield to take that down smash. Wave dash back.
Gets the up air.
Up air.
A lot of these games have been so close.
Oh yeah, no, it's really good melee.
Needle grab on invincibility. Somehow works out. Another grab for
Baits out
Jflex.
the down air out of hit stun.
That's 65%, 79 and counting off of 2 grabs.
That's another beautiful thing about melee. Like, not all the combos in this game have to true combo. You can do a combo that you know is going to break at some point, and say you dash out and dash in when the break happens, and bait out like an aerial or like a panic out of the combo.
Exactly.
That's still a combo. You know what I mean? It may not say it on the official sheet, but that was a very Sheik combo.
Exactly, and like a lot of like high-level offense in this game comes down to understanding when your combo is truly over, and then reading what your opponent's initial defensive option is going to be. Are they shielding? Are they going to air dodge? Are they wave landing out of hit stun? Are they going to panic nair out of hit stun? You can do things that beat any of those options, and if you can figure out what your opponent likes to lean on, that puts you ahead.
Absolutely. The game just keeps getting deeper and deeper. We talked earlier about just omps attacking and ledge attacking, how like that's not even enough anymore. Once upon a time it was.
Yeah.
You had a ledge attack and you're like, oh, that guy is living, but now you have more work to be done afterward.
That's the barrier to entry. And Jflex getting so much mileage off of getting close to Wally and then whiff punishing just like that. So many of these down smashes in close quarters as well are barely whiffing, and Jflex is punishing perfectly. An Om's attack there, and Wally's ready to cover it. Really nice throw by him. And we've seen comebacks like this before. This is a tall order for Wally, but if he wants to avoid a Game 5, he's got to take this stock right now.
This is going to be a little hard just based on Sheik.
Yeah.
In like a different kind of floaty matchup where Peach can get a couple hits and hit you away, and really, you pray to God that you've been a good person, you're going to get that turnip. That's what it is.
Right. and one of Peach's biggest strengths in most situations is she's so good at trading. But that's not always a strength. In this case, when you're at like 150 and your opponent's at 0, you have to play perfectly and you can't afford to trade. So normally Peach is happy to do so, but we're going to Pokemon Stadium Game 5. Biggest game possibly of these two young Melee stars' careers on the line right now here at Riptide.
Absolutely. First major back, there's definitely a lot on the line. A lot of questions from the Slippy era, you know what I mean? Who was carried.
Oh my gosh.
That was really good.
That is a near 0 to death. What a start for Wally. And all the pressure back on a Jflex to approach and to deal with this Stitch.
Oh yeah, he's got one.
There's a lot of damage. Wally just throws it away. Doesn't really need it right now with this lead.
Nice. That high down air, you know, it's a pretty safe, you know, way to get back.
It's like an anti-sharking tool. It's like if they try to jump up and hit me, it's going to catch them, and then I can cross them up. Okay. And again, that roll in from Wally, Jflex not quite ready for it. Misses the reverse fair, but jab fair finds a way.
And should be, oh, tricked him up a little bit. Peach, even though she's kind of helpless in that situation, still always finds a way.
And despite an amazing start by Wally with that Gimp, having stolen the ledge from Jflex earlier, this is
solidly erased.
Yep.
Well, it's not.
It was, and now Wally is like turning it back on.
And it just goes back and forth. Nice.
What a nair. What even happened? I don't know how that reversed. That was like barely the reverse hitbox.
It seemed like based on the DI that was not what Jflex thought was going to happen.
I don't think even Wally thought that was going to happen.
Yeah. But you take this.
Okay. Didn't get hit by too many hits of the down smash, but again, Wally is just finding so many openings.
He's coming alive.
That is so unfortunate. Jflex nodding, trying to keep himself in the game. Every single game has been competitive, but this one just seems to be slipping away from Jflex as Wally continues to find value, getting openings. Oh man, this is becoming hard to watch.
I have it on good authority that Wally has been practicing with the Beetle King. So take it as you were.
Oh my God. That game was over before it started, and you can tell these guys have so much respect for each other.
Yeah. They know that that's not the last time they're gonna play. You know?
Absolutely not.
They don't have to sit on this feeling for long. They will be back at it at the next, nightclub or whatever, wherever they play.
Jflex will certainly be back. Great stop to him, again, 17th at the first major back. Not too shabby